city mayor of Dnipro encouraged everybody to leave.
How do you call it? Dnipro?
Dnipro, this is like the new name. It used to be Dnipropetrovsk, but now it's Dnipro. This one. And it's like, поки що не треба. Зараз пізніше трошечки.
Через скільки?
Ну, не знаємо. Ну, поки що не варто. So this city, one of the largest in Ukraine, more than 1 million people population. So people were encouraged to live here. Kharkiv.
To leave here, to come here.
No, to leave like the older people, women, children.
Because
were
they
all.
from Krematorsk, we will live here.
Yeah, but then the mayor encouraged people to leave. So Kharkiv, they're still expecting a big attack on Kharkiv as well, which a lot of people have left, but there are still a lot of people. Kharkiv was the second largest city in Ukraine. So I would say that, and also Russia, what they've been doing intentionally, they've been destroying like plants that manufacture food. So I would say that the food issue is not solved.
No, it's not solved.
Yeah.
Why?
And for example, like in Kiev, some people are returning to this area, but it's like completely destroyed. Like some towns are like 80-90% buildings are collapsed. So there's like Irpin, Irpin.
Even the Bible school is destroyed in Irpin. So it makes
Yeah,
no sense.
the seminary, the Baptist seminary building is completely demolished. So everything is destroyed. So like this area where Russian troops stayed and like they left pretty much a desolation after them. So I would just say that, there is a humanitarian crisis and there is a danger that it will grow much bigger. Because they're really trying to gather troops and prepare for the attack.
So I hear in that area to the right, the people that live there are actually pro-Russian. Is that true?
Krematorsk?
Yes, that pro-Russian people, the population.
We don't have any people who would like, for example, people have a chance right now to leave for Russia, but nobody goes to Russia. Everybody goes to Europe. So the people either stay and fight, or they leave for Central and Western Europe. So nobody's going to Russia. If they were pro-Russian, they would leave for Russia. Nobody goes to Russia.
I mean, you see it. I was on the border just this night, and you see the refugees coming. So they want to leave the country all in direction west.
Yeah.
What makes sense? I mean, if the Russians are killing your family, you don't go to the. I mean, what my message is, what God gave me from the beginning is that God also loves the Russians. And I'm telling it the church here because you see like hatred is growing. I mean, I know actually a guy, I thought he's a Christian because there was a Bible in his car, and he sent me every day hate messages about Russians. I mean, really bad stuff. And it makes no sense actually, because I just said it to him. I said, I know precious Russian people who are in prison because of their faith, and they are blessing them, and they are praying for them. And I said, Jesus said very clearly, pray for your enemies, because to love your friends, you don't need to be a believer. Everybody is loving his friends, but to love your enemies, you need the love of God. And so this is my message also to the church. Actually, our dream is to have a big service in Kiev, to give God the glory, to pray, to say thanks to God for every protection, for every miracles. I mean, we had miracles here. I mean, I think Volodya, some guys was telling me there was a guy fighting, and the Russians brought the bridges back, so this mobile bridges, whatever, and then the tanks could pass the bridges again. So that guy called his father. Did you tell me the story with the guy who was fighting and the father was pastor? And then he called his father and said, Daddy, pray for us, the Russians are coming, we are lost. And so, and then the next morning he called his father and said, we don't know what happened. Some people came out of the air, attacking the Russian tanks, they withdraw, and nobody from our army people know what it was. Yeah. So